Hello, and welcome to FedroomTalk, where we talk about the before, the now, and the afterlife of being indicted with the feds. We bring real, raw, and uncut stories. Today, we have Dee Harris, the sister of men convicted of running a crime ring in the Tampa area. It says she threatened and intimidated witnesses in person and on social media, who was scheduled to serve as a witness in the trial of Nathaniel Harris, saying to one of the witnesses that she was going to kill one victim and her children if they cooperated with the feds. Now, she was charged with tampering of a witness and obstruction, and also lied to cover up the murder of a lady. We're just going to call that lady Jane Doe today. So, guys, welcome with me, Miss Dee, on the show today. Dee, are you here with us? How you doing? I need you to unmute so you can talk to us today.
I'm okay.
What's good? Let's get into it. So, first things first, who is this Nathaniel Harris?
That's my brother.
Oh, okay. Nathaniel Harris is your brother. And you had another brother under this same indictment?
A couple of them.
So, tell me, what happened? Let me know what happened with why you felt the need to go on social media, because it looked like social media was your downfall. And if you know.
First of all, I ain't go on social media. I ain't threatened nobody. Me and the girl who got me indicted was arguing behind her fucking husband. And she ended up being a foreman because she was looking at 50 years because she had her 12-year-old daughter sell dope to the police. So she started working and jumped on my brother them case.
What?
Oh, okay. Well,
So once I start arguing with her, they end up hitting me with tampering with witness.
I know that's what.
So you said.
Hold on, Rico. I know that's what you're saying, but it sounded a little bit more deeper than that. Like you was arguing with her on Facebook, telling her what? Because it said you told her you was gonna kill her and her kids.
That first of all, that's a different girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's a motherfucking lie. I argue with the girl who they said I threatened her kids is low. Never seen her, never talked to her, never did anything to her. Them two different people. The one who got me indicted never even when she supposed to testify, she said she did it out of anger. So they found other people to testify on me who I never had no contact, no dealing with. Period.
Just Rico, you got a question. Just Rico, what's your question?
So what was the argument? What you said the argument was pertaining to her husband. What was that argument about? And how did that argument?
She thought I was messing with her husband.
Oh, so were you messing with her husband?
Hell no. I wish I would have got the dick. I got all this. I got an indictment behind it for no fucking reason.
So, okay. Your brother was being indicted.
Yes. My brother them was locked up before I even went down. I was out 3 years after they locked them up. That's what I'm saying. So you telling me that I threatened to kill somebody in their kids and y'all let me out for 3 years? Come on now. No police report. Nobody never came to question me. No nothing. What sense do that make?
Mm-hmm.
What sense do that make? Make it make sense.
So they let you out for 3 years. How much time did you do for this tampering with a witness and obstruction charge?
8 years.
How much time did they sentence you to?
They gave me 120 months, 10 years.
Okay.
But my thing about it is if this is a totally different person than the person you were actually arguing with, what evidence did they have?
It's
like,
not
did you go to trial and how?
So that's what I'm trying. let me tell you, that's what I'm trying to tell you now. The feds did as dirty. They had people on the stand that they paid murder for hire and ain't do not one day in jail. Them people got caught with the guns that shot up our house and they testified against us, ain't do one day in jail. I never been in trouble in my life, and they tried to give me a life sentence off hearsay. No evidence, no nothing. These people that they said that I argue with who testified on me, never had no phone record, no nothing. I never even said shit to these people. I only argued with one person, and that was who got me indicted, and she never testified on me. They found other people to testify on me, who I had no dealings with at all.
So what about this lady that they say you covered up a lie? The lady initials is, I'm just gonna say her initials, CL. They say you lied about that and created a false alibi.
CL.
Mm-hmm. According to the
I don't know. I don't know.
Her last name is Lazier.
But I know. I don't know who that is.
Now you mean to tell me you ain't read your own report?
Listen, I didn't even know what they was putting. I don't know no CL. Only Lazier I know is the sister.
So this person ended up dying. So it's a murder charge. So she ended up dying.
Ain't no girl die. It's a boy. What the hell you talking?
So okay, maybe it sounds like a female. I could be wrong. So I'm just gonna say the name, and when we post this, we gonna edit the name out. Okay, that's a man. I stand corrected. So they say this man, you covered up and said that you ain't know nothing about this man. Nothing that was going on. You created a false alibi.
Kill him. Yeah, and let me tell you something. When you ever known for the feds, why did they hit me with tampering with this obstruction of justice instead of conspiracy to murder? Come on now. If I lied and you said it, you figure out that I lied, why didn't they hit me with that? Why did they hit me with these charges? I don't know who hurt him. I don't know, and you ain't finna make me know something that I don't motherfucking know.
Right. So, because all of this goes back to your brother, though, right? They said that because your brother was on trial, you was tampering with the people or like threatening them and things like that. Are you saying that there's no connection between what happened and your brother's and what was going on at your brother's trial? You had no kind of dealings with that.
I was locked up during their trial, so I didn't tamper with no witness. My brother them got locked up first. I ended up going on 3 years behind them, and then right before they were set to go to trial, when the DEA fucking Yannick picked me up, he said that this case against you bullshit, but we had to get you off the streets. So they tried to make me snitch on my brother them, which my brother them ain't do that, and you ain't finna make me lie. They just wanted thought by picking me up that I was gonna help they case and help them. But he told me that this shit was bullshit.
It sounded like.
So did you end up with 10 years? Like, do you have a past history like with committing?
Never been in
crimes
trouble. That was my first time ever in trouble. No, I didn't have no past history.
10 years for tampering with a damn witness. That's crazy. So when you heard.
And obstruction of justice, when you had a man who threatened the president, got caught with the weapon and had a record and only got fucking 5 years and he went to trial. They tried to give me life behind this.
So D, when you heard 120, I remember because this shit was funny. When you heard 120 day, what?
Man, when she sentenced me, I was in the courtroom counting. I said, okay, this 1 year, this 2 years, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. When that bitch went after 5, I was confused. Like, what?
So tell us, because we kind of like jumped into this asking you a lot of questions. So tell us your story with everything that happened. Like, so obviously they set you up. So lay out the timeline for us about how this whole thing went down with them like setting you up and everything.
Damn, I don't really. Okay, so it happened like I argue with. Yeah, y'all got to take her name out too, cause I don't want them to try to say I'm tampering
right.
and
We can do
it's
that.
what under the bridge. I argue with 2 days before they picked me up. They picked me up. I was working at the nursing home, and they had a roadblock. But that morning when I woke up, I told my old man, I said, man, I got a feeling I'm finna go to jail. So on my way to work, they had a roadblock like from McDonald's on 14th Street all the way down to my job. That was 2 days after and they picked me up from work and I got locked up. And then when I got locked up, they was questioning me, this and that and the third, and was like, yeah, this a bullshit ass case. We had to get you off. The people keep bringing up your name, saying your name or whatever. So boom, I end up getting a pussy ass lawyer who wasn't worth nothing, and so I didn't know at the time that when you looking at life or 20 years or better, you supposed to face your accuser. Like all these people who went to the grand jury never knew nothing about, never did no proceeding, never seen my PSI. They kept me in the dark about everything.
Even with a paid lawyer?
The feds gave me a paid lawyer. I didn't have no public defender.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So I end up going to trial. I end up losing trial. They had people in my trial. Okay, boom. I end up going to trial. They turned my trial into a fucking murder trial. They talked about the murder the whole time. Not what y'all picked me up for. Not for tampering witness. Not the girl who got me initial indicted. If this the only girl that y'all got paperwork that me and her argue, and this the one who got me indicted, and she say that she ain't testifying on me. She did it out of anger. Y'all supposed to throw my case out. But y'all found other people who I never talked to, never had a text message, never pulled up on to testify on me.
That's crazy.
So how did you end up losing though?
How many people took the stand off? If in the feds, they don't need evidence. They just need hearsay. And in they open argument, they said that it ain't by if it's the truth. Like basically saying that it ain't gotta be the truth. Yeah, like they don't need evidence. I could say that I sold you dope, and one more person saying that you going down for selling me dope, even though they never seen no transaction.
That's crazy.
So why were you facing so much time though?
I don't even listen. When they first did it, I was at a 5. But everybody that testified on me gave me points. Surrounding the case gave me points. Your guess is better than mine. I don't know why I got so much time or why I was even looking at life.
Wow.
Okay, so I have somebody in the comments saying, so wait, at your appearance hearing, was the charge murder or was the charge tampering? Because you can't bring forth a trial for charges that wasn't presented to you.
Exactly. It was tampering with witness and obstruction of justice, and they turned it to a murder charge. Look it up. I mean, y'all just read the shit. And they talked about the murder the whole time. Nothing about me going around threatening witnesses. If you say I threatened the witness, who all said I threatened them? That testified on me.
Damn.
It's bullshit. And then they had people on the stand saying that they paid money to get people killed. And you know them people ain't do 1 day in jail. Do you know them people shot up our house? I would have died if I was pregnant with my daughter. If I would never went to pick my brother up, I would have died. And guess what? They caught them people with the weapon and they testified on us and they didn't go to jail because they testified on us.
That's some crazy shit. So it was this for that, basically. Quid pro quo, some shit, because how? Oh my goodness. So your brothers got life.
And then
all your brothers get life.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, we gotta just be thankful that you didn't get life.
I ended up going to prison. Yeah. It felt like life. The shit I went through in prison and all that, like, that shit, man.
What did you go through?
So tell me about
when I was at
you was at the Coleman facility in Orlando, which was a women's facility that they shut down, and I know you were there during COVID. And although we know COVID is gone, we're just gonna shed some light on this because it was a horrible, terrible situation where some of the inmates even died. So tell us what how your Coleman experience was during the
before Coleman, we had this bacteria in the water called Legionnaires.
Okay.
Let's get that clear. It made everybody sick. And I ended up catching Legionnaire, and when I caught Legionnaire, I ended up getting lupus. I couldn't walk for 2 years.
What?
I couldn't walk for 2 years. I was wheelchair bound, in diapers. They didn't give me no medicine till damn near a year later. I didn't see no doctor till a year later. And the girls who died had caught Legionnaire, so their immune system was already weak. The girl told her that she can't breathe. They told her to go back to the unit, and she ended up dying.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then the officer blew his brains out because he was messing with an inmate, and the inmate was blackmailing him there. Like, the staff was nasty. They was fucked up. Our unit team was nasty.
Damn, that's crazy. That was a camp.
The food was horrible. It was mildew. It was roaches. Like, yeah.
Somebody's in the comments saying that's a lawsuit. What's a lawsuit? Her case, the experience at the facility she was at.
We did a big old lawsuit, but for punitive damage and I never heard nothing back after that. But we all had did. It was lawyers coming out there, but ain't a lot of people scared to go against the government. That's the problem.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. So, anything were you behind the fence at any time at any facility, or your points was low enough?
Yeah, I did all my time behind the fence. My judge recommended me to go to Coleman when I first got sentenced, but they said I was a liability. So I just went to camp the end of my bed.
Okay.
Why did they say you was a liability?
I don't know. I guess because of the case.
The type of case that it was.
And mind you, like I told my judge, you judge me out for me. Who, me? I had no record, no nothing. You want to use my brother them against me. I'm standing in front of you. Like, that didn't have shit to do with me. Like, y'all got me off me. I never had no record before.
Trust me, I know exactly what you mean. That's how it was with my co-defendant. They used him off of me. I just got thrown under his indictment. And the fact that you said they went by hearsay is crazy because they told me they couldn't use hearsay in my case. So I don't understand how you had a paid attorney, but again, the feds. And if he was working for the feds, he a paid attorney, but he ain't on your side. Okay, well.
Baby, I'm a living witness of shit that they don't post. The government is so corrupt. If they want you, they want you. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they would tell you what to say. Like, and the boy, before he testified, he said in the open argument, the government wrote down to tell him what to say against me.
No.
Yes, he said that in his when he first got on the stand.
Wow.
Okay, so with all of the time you were facing, how much time did you actually get sentenced to, and how much time did you actually do?
I had got 120 months, and I did 8 years.
Was that concurrent with the time? Okay, because you said you was in jail before this, right? Before the trial with your brother. So you was already in jail for.
It's ran all together. They gave me time credit.
Okay. Damn, 10 years. You ever thought you would have got 10 years for even the charge?
To be honest, I never would thought that I would get locked up because Facebook say what's on your mind. Everybody argue on that bitch, to be real. Let's keep it a buck. I never ever thought I would be going fast for arguing with a regular person or whatever type, even if she was undercover. You telling me that she can get on there and say what she want and argue with people and you go to jail for her. That's great. That's fucked up.
That's right, but they ain't say it was arguing. They said it was.
Because if I would never argue with her, I would have been free to this day.
But they didn't say it was arguing, B. They didn't say it was no regular argument. They say it was a threat, a whole threat.
Man, if that was a threat, why didn't they force her to testify against me? Why didn't she testify and she said she did it out of anger if I threat her?
You have an advantage card. I'm sorry? You have an advantage card. Oh, shit. Yeah, nothing. Sorry, I'm listening to it.
That is crazy. Okay, so, we gonna... It sound like y'all...
The girl who said, I don't know what's in the paperwork or what Mexican screw, but the girl who said that I threat her and she said I threat her, and get this, my daddy lived on 2-4, her mama lived down the road. She said I threatened to kill her and her kids, and she went to her mama's house. What sense do that make? And they live right down the road from me.
That's crazy.
And then they stories they make. The girl, LaShawn White, who I love, was my best friend. That's the only person that broke my heart, that testified on me, because I never in a million years thought she'd do that. Like, I love that girl. Never did nothing to her. She was messing with my brother. She was angry at my brother. So she wrote him a letter. It was like, all the time you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. I didn't have shit to do with it. She took the stand and lied on me. You read their statement, it's about the same night, and both of them got two different stories. Which one is it?
Damn. So how y'all relationship is to this day? Like, you said that was your best friend?
I don't talk to none of them. I can't talk to none of them. I can't even be down there. I can't even be by my keys separate till my case closed.
Oh, wow. When the case gonna close?
When I'm off probation.
Oh.
But God sit high, look low. My brother them gonna get free. He know all that shit was a lie and the bullshit. And when people don't like you, they start lying on your name. And only thing I regret is I missed time with my kids, and I end up getting real sick. And since I've been out of prison, I done had head surgery, a spine surgery. I've been sicker than the dog. One thing after another.
So how was that experience, like being away from your kids? Like, how old were your kids, and like who did you leave them with, and how did they feel about you being gone for such a long time?
They was 5 and 4. One on was with my cousin, and one on was with her daddy. And when I tell you, I went through hell and high water. Like, only person came to see me. I had visit 3 times. That was my auntie Ernestine. She brought my kids to see me, but I didn't get mail. I didn't get visitation. I didn't get none of that. I did my time by my damn self. Only one of my cousins wrote my whole bid, and he the only one sent me money once a month, or sometimes twice a month. Whenever, like, I asked for it, he never told me no. Fishbowl, he the only one wrote my whole bid with me. Other than that, I didn't have nobody in my corner.
Damn. One thing about it, you looked out for them girls. They had whatever they wanted and whatever they needed. So
yeah, man, I used to work at Unicorn. I was selling cell phones. I had the compound sold up. I always took care of my kids. Like when girl, please, girl, I ain't gonna even bring up them piece of shit. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get into something a little bit more touchy. You might feel some type of way about this, but I have they kind of considered you a bully on the compound, and I have one of the people that felt like you bullied her on here, and her name is Mo, and she kind of Maureen, she would like to say something.
Oh man, that's a motherfucking lie. Nobody ain't got time for Maureen shit. Maureen is a damn liar and a manipulator.
Okay, bring her up, Kizzy. Let's see what Maureen got to say.
All right, Maureen, if you're listening, I need you to send a request so I can add you in.
Maureen she loved my girlfriend, and I think she was in love with my girlfriend. That's the problem. I never even said nothing. Had an argument with her.
Did nobody love no damn girlfriend? That's not true. That ain't true.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I can't speak for her because I was there. That girl did not want Iris. No, the hell she did.
Yes, she did. Yes, the hell she did.
Okay, somebody please tell Maureen how to add herself in. She can't figure it out.
So you're a lesbian? Were you
was
a
gay
lesbian
for the
prior
stay.
to?
She was gay
Hell
for the
no.
stay.
No, I was gay for the stay and straight at the gate, baby.
How did that work? Were you like okay? Were you like
I was the girl.
or were
I
you
got
the
a
more-
girlfriend. I got a girlfriend at the end of my bed. I never did it like the first 6 years. I did it
Pause
on
for a
the end of my
minute.
bed.
Please someone tell Maureen how to add herself in. She cannot figure it out.
She can figure everybody else's business out, but she can't figure out how to log in here.
So was that okay? So you said you did that at the end of closer to the end of your bid.
Just Rico, I said pause for a minute. You keep talking.
Damn, like what? We're supposed to be
I
quiet.
want them to tell Maureen how to add herself in. Can you tell her?
That's being done in the
Nobody
comments,
has
though,
said
right?
anything.
Or what?
So they're saying press the plus sign, Maureen. Press the plus sign up in the right or left corner. Because I cannot add you in unless you send a request. All right. In the meantime, continue.
Oh my God.
Grandma K.
Okay, so this happened closer to why closer to the end of your stay did you decide to indulge, and did you take it out to the streets? Are you still involved with women?
Hell no, because I was bored, and plus I wanted to see what to talk true that girl eat coochie better than men, which that's not true.
Yeah, not D.
Wow, so she did not eat you as good as men?
D, I just seen a post on Facebook where you said you bisexual. Why you lying?
No, I sound 1% gay, but I have not messed with no girl. That's my only girl I mess with.
But why though? Why at the end of your time?
I was bored. I don't know why I did it, to be honest. But I would never be in a relationship with a girl. That's not my cup of tea.
Did you eat her coochie?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I was just asking.
Girls too soft. Like for real, I can't deal with nobody soft, and it's just too much like drama, too much complaining. I don't know. It just. I mean, everybody rocks his boat. Everybody get down how they get down. I like to look at girl butts and stuff, but like as in being with them and stuff, I would never be. I can't be in no full term like.
She's experiencing technical difficulties right now, Miss D. In the meantime, Maureen is still saying she can't figure out how to add herself in. I don't know how. She was just on the show the other day, so.
Can you send her an invite?
Because she's not over here. We're at the managed guest list. So, okay, hold on. Let me update. I think I might be able to. I'm not seeing her though. So, Maureen, we're trying to figure out how you can get in here. But if you can't figure it out, I don't know how you gonna get on to speak your piece. Anybody can help her out. Help her out. In the meantime, Ms. D. Harris is still having technical difficulties for some reason. Yes. Okay, she's back. D, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So since Maureen is having some technical difficulties and she can't get on, somebody says she's scared. I don't think she's scared. She was.
Now you know that lady used to be lying, Kay, like shaking my head. You gonna sit up here and do that? You know she was a big ass liar.
Was she a snitch?
Yep.
Really? All right, I'm sending her the invite.
Come on, you gonna call her Ace of Spades?
I'm sending her the invite.
You the one brought her up.
Don't do it. She is on. Maureen, what would you like?
Yes, I'm here.
Now we all know that they said D was on bully on the compound, and you were one of the ones that she bullied. What would you like to say?
Well, D, I forgave you when I left Mariana. I forgave you when you were bullying me, but I'm going to tell you the truth.
Okay, so what I did to you?
You were always, you tried to fight me right the day before I was going home.
So I tried to fight you, Maureen. Anybody?
Yes,
D, you know you tried to fight her. I was sitting right there contemplating my whole
you
life.
almost hit me. You almost hit me because Kay stopped you from hitting me, and Cachet had already let you know on Christmas Day.
So keep it real. So why did I try to fight you and your friend because y'all started that shit with me on Christmas? Kay, you flaw as fuck. You know them people started that shit.
What
you
shit?
woke
What
me
shit?
up in
What
the
shit?
middle of the night to tell me that I was prejudiced of black people when I have biracial children and I was married to a black man for 15 years. You didn't even know me. You just judged me the moment I came into the dorm, and you started harassing me from day one.
So, Maureen, why was you playing cards with us?
That's true.
To pass the time.
But I bullied you. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, I was finna beat you and Cachet up because y'all started that shit in that building. You was going to the police on me about my cell phone. Come on, call
I never went to the police on you about your cell phone.
That's why they were saying that you was a snitch.
I never ever went to the police on anybody about any cell phone. As a matter of fact, the day of was my birthday and I was on a video call with my kids. I never, ever told anybody anything about any of you that has cell phones. So that is untrue. You just started picking on me from day one, and that's why Cachet had to come out and let y'all know to leave me alone. And to this day, I'm going to tell you something, D. I'm a changed person. When I left Mariana, I decided to start a prison ministry. And despite what you may think about Iris, I felt sorry for Iris because she was a good person. And she was good to you. So I included her on my registry. And she thanked me at the end for all that I did. My church sends money to prisoners. Hold on.
So it's 300 and some people on the compound. I just went and didn't know you from Adam and Eve.
You started bullying me for no reason. You started bullying me for no reason, D. I didn't do anything to you. I got moved to your dorm, and you guys started saying I was a snitch. And no, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't even know you.
Okay, but my thing is, I was bullying you, but every night you sat and played cards with her. That's weird.
Well, I played cards with more than just you. It was a lot of us playing cards.
But it don't matter. I'm not going to be around my bully. If somebody don't like me and you bullying me, I'm not finna fuck with you. Ain't no way.
Listen, stay close to your enemies and further from your friends, because the enemies are the ones.
So that means you really wasn't scared of me, because a bully people scared of bullies.
I wasn't scared of you, but I will tell you that you made my time in prison a living hell. You were part of it. You were the 90% part of why I was unhappy there.
So why you stayed in the same unit with me? You know you could change units.
I didn't have a choice at the time.
Every time they bring up D name, I got kicked out of every unit. But so if I made you a living hell, why would you stay up under the same roof as me? Make it make sense.
Because at the time I didn't have to have the ability to move, D.
Yes, you do. Now you know it was easy to move, and they kicked me out. Come on, Kay.
No.
You want to speak on everything else? I was getting kicked out left
now
and right.
You know, y'all called me to that damn table. You had Hazel them call me to that table asking me, did I say you was a damn bully? And I said, bullying don't necessarily mean you have to pick on people, push somebody or fight them or take their money and shit. Now, do you know you was a little rough around the damn edges? You didn't even let.
I didn't ask you that. I didn't. You talking about what I did? What you ain't speaking on, Maureen? You keep saying what I did. I got a rough voice.
What did I do,
people,
What do you think I did?
My voice. Come on now, you know that's bullshit. So it ain't easy to move.
It is easy to move. That's true, Maureen. You could have went and asked for a transfer.
She was too busy want to be nosy to go report the snitch.
That's not true.
She's hurt. She's hurt, and she maybe is looking for an apology because when she was leaving, she wanted Iris to do her.
I'm not apologizing shit.
She wanted Iris to do her makeup, and you did not allow that. And Iris didn't have no problem with her. You was blocking.
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
Now, Maria, she said you liked her girlfriend.
I said she was in love with her.
in love with her girlfriend. Yeah. Maureen. She said you was in love. Why are you quiet? unmute your phone. She said you was in love with her girlfriend. So what do you have to say about that?
No, because I'm not gay at all, and I wasn't gay for the stay either. Iris just was nice to me, and she was very caring, and she understood what I was going through. That's all.
So, do you not gonna apologize?
For what?
Well,
Hey, you can't force her. You can't force her to apologize if she feel like she don't got nothing to apologize
I'm just
for.
saying.
She don't have to apologize, Kay, because what's done in the past is in the past. And I'm a strong believer that God sees all things. And, I'm sorry to hear what Dee is going through here on the outside, especially with her health, because I don't hold nothing against her. It's the past. So I can forgive for what happened, but I know I wasn't a snitch. And I know I didn't deserve to be mistreated.
What that got to do with her health, though? What that got to do with bringing up her health?
Because she just said since she's been home, she's had surgery. So I'm sorry that she's going through that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I don't have no hatred towards Dee. Despite
I don't hate nobody either.
The threat she did to me, I forgive Dee. I don't have no hard feelings at all.
Well,
yeah,
babe,
you so
innocent. Babe, everybody we did kind of like leave that little space blank when you had said that everybody was saying you a snitch, and Kay kind of slid over that part, and we never really found out like why people would just call you a snitch. How does that just happen? And if you weren't snitching, how did you get that attached to your name?
Exactly.
But I explained that when I went to my video call, it was near the office. And when I came out of my video call, there was a shakedown. So everybody thought that I snitched.
Video call
but I did
the office because the video way up front.
The video is across from the office. When I came back, you guys had a shakedown. I wasn't there. That doesn't mean I was snitching. I was in my video call.
Okay, let me tell you something. My counselor was so cool with me because she seen that everybody was.
Your counselor was scared of you.
On me.
That's right.
Why would my counselor be scared of me, Kay?
She was.
Like
everyone
you doing the most, Kay.
You know she was scared of you. That's what everybody said.
Why would Miss
She was scared of you because your ass is loud and rich.
She was scared of me, and she was shaking my fucking room down every other day.
Right. So,
come on, like that, you full of shit. I'm finna get out this live because it seems like you got something to speak on my name, but you ain't speaking on my name.
I know Maureen was she was in the shit.
Well, Dee, this is actually about you.
Don't leave because of that. I know Maureen was in the shit.
Yeah, no, because you blowing me. Why would an officer who shake me down every time somebody tell me I got cell phone?
I don't know where you was, but I'm telling you, they said Miss Moffitt was scared of you. I ain't making that up.
Girl.
Pam Lynch.
Okay.
Pam Lynch said everybody wasn't scared of Dee. I wasn't scared of her. She was my girl.
Okay, bring Cam Lynch up then. All y'all
Exactly. They trying to make it seem like something for real. For real.
Yeah, because all y'all jumping on Dee like Dee was.
Yeah, Kay.
Dee, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you doing that because you trying to target me, but I'm standing on all 10 toes behind me.
What the people said all the time.
I wasn't no fucking bully. I just talk aggressive, and I'm not finna let nobody curl me. Like, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but this some hoe ass shit. Everybody was not scared of me. Everybody fuck with me. Everybody come get me out the unit. Come on, D, let's do this.
Okay,
let's do that.
I think I gotta let Babe Garvey, I'm gonna let you go for 1 second. Not go, but how do you get up? Because I'm trying to invite Cam Lynch and I can't get her to get in. I think it may be too many people up top.
Okay, one of them could just exit out.
You don't go nowhere.
Babe Garvey, if you just hit the exit button, it's a button that says where your mic is on. There should be an X. Okay, perfect.
All right, Cam Lynch is coming up. D, don't act like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Yes,
Can y'all
we can
hear me?
you, Lynch.
Yeah, everybody wasn't scared of Dee. Dee was one of my babies. And
see, that's what I'm talking about?
D was one of my babies. D, you know who this is, don't you?
D, don't sound sad. What the hell you sounding sad?
I'm not sounding sad. I'm letting her talk.
Yeah, D was one of my babies. She used to come lay up under me when she wasn't feeling well. And we would talk about stuff. I helped D with her emotions and stuff. And D just, her voice, her tone has always been aggressive. Yep. But she wasn't, when I met her first day on the compound, I think I met 3 people. D, Daisy, and Danielle. Those were the 3 people I saw first. And I knew D by her voice. Was she aggressive speaking? Yes, because she came out her mouth. She meant what she said, and she said what she meant. And then she'll argue you down, and you better not fuck up on those pages. Straight up when you playing with her. That's the type of person she is. But she wasn't. I don't feel like Dee was a bully. If she did not like you, she made it known. But I don't think she necessarily was a bully.
Okay, so Cam Lynch. Hold on, Kay. Let me ask you this, Cam Lynch, right?
Okay.
Damn, I just forgot what I was about to ask. Okay, go ahead, Kay. I'm sorry. Damn, I just forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Cam Lynch, this is the question that I gotta ask. Do you think that because D has that aggressive kind of tone, that it would be easy for a white person or a Caucasian person to automatically be kind of like on guard because of that and may mistake that for something that it's not?
Babe is just white in color.
Right.
She's just white in color.
No, but Kay, this is a typical. This has nothing to do specifically with Babe, but this is typically how white people kind of like act towards people who have a kind of aggressive tone or aggressive way of speaking. I can speak on that. Kay, you can probably speak on that too. So it's almost like you have to act a certain kind of way when you're around them because white people have a way of doing things that's different from how we do it. We're much more straightforward with it. You know what I'm saying? But they do easily get offended by people who may have a more aggressive tone.
I don't know if that was the issue.
I think that.
Kay, when you about to fight in the unit?
Why you? We ain't talking about. Don't do that.
And she went to speaking in her damn island voice.
Cause ain't nobody really.
Wait, Kay, hold on. Everybody in the comments is agreeing with what I just said about like kind of like the tone and how it can be misconstrued.
And I think part of these we found out. I think she talks loud, and I think she said she's hard of hearing. Is that correct? Am I right? Yeah, so she talk a little loud too. So, but truth be told, this heifer funny as hell. When I say funny as hell, she will read you for the filth and have you laughing at the same damn time.
And I ain't gonna lie, I will argue with the wall. If I feel strongly on that, I'm standing on that against the warden, the DA, anybody. Like, you ain't finna. My daddy always said, if you feel strongly on something, you stand on that.
Now, D, I know I want to ask you something. I've been meaning to ask you since you've been home. Girl, did you...
Girl, why your fat ass teacher lied on me, too?
That's what I was going to ask you about. Did you slap Miss Alma?
Did you slap?
I never even seen that lady. If I slapped her, why didn't I get charged with that? When Miss Moffitt came and put me out, she said, I ain't even supposed to tell you this, Harris. She was like, the reason, because they kept throwing my shot out. And she said the reason why they keep rewriting it, because that lady at hair care said that I wouldn't have, come on, Trina. I would have got another charge if I slapped her.
Listen, she came into the cosmetology room because she had a haircut set up with somebody. She came in the cosmetology room and played the straight victim. But see, I know her because she's very manipulative because she manipulated 2 12-packs of Fanta soda out of me. And then she go, Miss Allen was low-key a little bullet too now.
Man, come on, Trina. Nah, I'm pretty sure everybody know and they mama know that if you hit an officer, you going down.
Yeah, you going.
Then Daisy just was going down for the dentist. Come on now.
That's what they said now.
They said that lady had a slap mark on her face.
Who?
Dr. Lieutenant Bird wife?
The lady that they said she slapped. Miss Alma.
Oh, Miss Alma ain't had no mark on her face. You
Girl,
know Miss
I
Alma
don't
lived
care
in my
what they
dorm.
say. I'm the big bad wolf, but yet I have not got no shot for now one of them officers. I never been charged with now one of those. Like I'm so this, I'm so that. But what is the proof?
I think just certain people wanted you off their compound.
That's all it was, because I wasn't no pushover and I had the compound sold up. I was selling everything but ass.
And did. But you took care of them girls though.
Does anybody in the comments have any questions for D as far as her case, and would like to come on here and say something, or a comment, a statement? Anybody?
Trina, send me your number.
Okay, baby, I will.
Somebody asked it in the comments, was Poochie sold?
Yeah, hell yeah, because them inmates got a lawsuit left or right off the officer.
This was a very, very interesting interview. Definitely sound like you got the short end of the stick when it came to your charges in them 10 years.
I like dude. He's fair. You cool. Kay, my dog. Kay used to cook for me.
Yeah.
Girl, Kay could make some salmon cakes too. Them things used to be so good.
And her chicken salad.
Listen, let's not talk about her kicking. Let's not talk about her cooking. We just got into a big. I told her that she can't cook.
Oh, yes, she can.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap up this interview. If anybody does not have any questions for D, any comments, we just really appreciate you getting on here and telling your side, speaking in your truth. So, anybody have anything
Make sure you edit them people's name out, because I don't want them to hit me with tampering witness again.
Yes. Somebody said y'all ain't read all the damn questions. Did I miss a question? If I missed a question, and anybody want me to go back to the question, type it in, send it in right quick so I can ask this question. Question. I'm looking for questions. Going once, going twice. Anybody got a specific question? So a question. So she threatened to get in there and continued it in there. D ain't learned her lesson. Oh, somebody said you got hit.
I sure didn't learn my lesson, because I never threatened to get the indictment in the first beginning.
Okay.
And why do people think prison gonna reform you? Do you know how many deaths in prison? You know how much corrupt shit in prison? Prison ain't gonna change you. You gotta be strong-minded in that bitch. Prison is not no safe haven. I know you watch First 4 Days or lock up how many people get killed in prison, how much they go on lockdown. So, baby, it's a real world out here. Ain't no fairy tale. All that shit you think true because they said it ain't true.
That's true. It ain't. But
you get dope in there. You get all that in there. Prison is bullshit. It ain't no reform or to change your mindset. It make you harder or even soft. It's either two ways in prison you gonna come out.
That is a fact. That is an absolute fact. It's gonna make or break you. Somebody is asking who ate who. Are these the ones arguing, Mo and D? No, it was not.
Who ate? No, we wasn't arguing.
Okay, that any more questions? Mo said she threatened her. Yeah, but okay. Someone says that's a fact. I'm living prison life every day, even though I'm not in prison.
Great.
Wait, oh, damn.
She probably go with somebody in prison. Or he. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, well, D, we sure appreciate this interview. I'm glad you got to speak your mind. Like I said, it damn sure sound like you got the short end of the stick. That's crazy. I hate your brother still in there, and I hope they fighting to get out. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
they
are
won
out.
their appeal. They coming home.
Hallelujah. Look at God.
Oh, that's good. How long did it take for them for their appeal to go through? How many years?
It took like 3 years.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. That's what's up. That's what's up. So when are they expected to come home?
They just waiting to get set a court date.
Okay, well, you let your brother know that we want to have a conversation with him when he comes home. We want to hear his side of his story for the reason that he got incarcerated. So we would love to be able to have the opportunity to bring him up and talk to him a little bit.
Okay.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys, we are going to conclude this interview. I thank y'all so much for joining us today. So much for joining us today. Remember, no matter your past, you have the power to create a brighter future. Stay strong, stay positive, and let's make a difference together. Until next time, take care.
Bitch, nobody want to know about your prison ministry, you white bitch.